Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about entity recognition and mapping. So basically, we are building a system where AI and machine learning is going to help us recognize different entities and establish relationships between them for enhanced data discovery. So what actually happens in the data analytics world? Um, the first step to doing data analytics is actually building a data catalog, which is basically your data discovery protocol. So you try and understand your data using knowledge graphs. You try and then link them together and then try and understand how the data is related to each other. So it's a very, very quick masterclass today to show you how actually the AI can help you tag that entity relationship data where that data can then be used to do different analysis. And this is a very, very modern way of working nowadays. Instead of doing data science teams building custom algorithms, we solve this problem at a metadata catalog level so that the using knowledge graphs, the data is data gets relationships being built at a very early stage of the journey. Just quickly share my screen with the diagram that I have developed here for the presentation purposes. Right. Okay. So we are looking into this entity recognition mapping diagram that I've created. We're talking about looking into products. So it's a product data set that we are looking into, and it has a few attributes. For example, product name, product ID in the database, and that product is actually also related to another data set which is stored elsewhere in the system, and those data sets are related to the orders that we are receiving, and then that data set product is also related to suppliers who actually supply those products to the company. Now it also has an attribute CRN, but then we have in organization uh, data sets being present elsewhere. For example, a data set company spine, a data set companies also stores different attributes related to the company that actually is supplying uh, the product to us. Now, those organizations are working independently of each other, and that's why the way they store the attribute is different in each case. For example, it's CRN, C reg number, and reg number. So uh, we know that all of these attributes that all of those organizations are storing in their databases, they belong to company registration number. So if you're looking for a product name and you're trying to find a product supplier and you're going to three different data sources, writing a simple SQL is not going to work because the data have been stored into different formats, different standards, and there is a clear lack of data standardization here in this case. So AI is trying to help us here to try and translate CRN refers to the company registration number, and C reg number is another way of writing a company reg number in the database, and reg number also belongs to the company registration number. That helps map the data for us to recognize the entities that we have in our data stores. So I hope you like the very simple illustration here, right? Because it's very easy to understand that the lack of data standards in the data sets that we host in our databases is a big problem, and 70% of the data is not really being utilized for innovation or anything. And the key reason behind it is because it's been stored into a way which is not standardized and maintained centrally. So AI can actually help resolve some of those problems and identify those lack of standardizations for the analysts and data science teams to innovate, while also helping the data management, the governance team, and the architects team to build the data standards for the organization. I hope you like this video. I can expand on several elements of this if you're looking for. Comment below on LinkedIn and get connected. And if you want, we can talk more about it. Thank you very much and have a great day.